Hello, YouTube. All right, we don't have our rested buff. Let's clear out some enemies here. How much do I care about my rested buff? Probably enough. Probably enough to go and stand by this. Did you know that you can build a stellar base under the platform that's basically indestructible? I did not know that. That's exciting. Hi, Amy. How are you? Hi, Hobbitfoot. Using your strats, I won your first sub 200 deity game as Basil. Domination pivot to religion. That's awesome. Congratulations. And how are you, Hobbitfoot? It's been a minute. I hope you are well. Hope all is well in the world. We're about to take out a boss here, which I'm excited for. Where's my rested buff? Don't I get it from this or no? It says I'm by fire. There we go. It's been that game has been a challenge. It's definitely in the grindy sort of definitely gets to a point where I'm like, meh. I am rested. Okay, so we are rested. We've got the 8 minutes. It popped up here now. So I think we are ready to go. We need to put a item into this ancient bowl to burn. I will go ahead and share the runestone with those of you who are seeing this for their the first time. Burn their young. Dark though that may sound, it simply means that we want to use an ancient seed here. All right, boss time. Where is it? Ah, it's right there. Oh no! Ah! The vines! Run away! Whew. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeep! The vines! Run! Whew, whew, whew. It's fine. We're making progress. We're making progress. No, skeleton! Now is not the time. You're dead to me. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. Run away! Oh, that's a pummeling. That was a pummeling. All right, I gotta run away from this guy. Yeah, I'm trying to use the pillars. Yep. All right, get out of here. Run away from the roots. Oh, sweet Jesus. The vines will hit me. The vines are damage. Get out of my face. Bon voyage, you jerks. Quit it. Quit it. Ah, it's right behind me. Run away. Ah. How long have I been waiting to make that pun? I don't think that's the first time I've made it. Let's be honest. I have 3 jokes. That's one of them. Get out of my face. Roots. Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me. The Elder was the first of the Ents. Well, this guy does not remind me of Treebeard. Treebeard was very nice. This guy is less nice. Oh, sweet Lord. Run through the roots. Run through the roots. Oh, oh. Oh, dear. Stop it with the roots. Come on now. Constantly running out of stamina. Let's go right underneath his feet. It's fine. Treebeard was kind of an ass. I mean, he was an Ent. I don't think he was an ass. Why do you think Treebeard was an ass? He just, you know, they didn't think it was their time to help. But then it was. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx myself here. My thought is that, like, at least we haven't pulled any trolls. Skeleton's getting wrecked. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it with the roots. Can you... You are violating my personal space. Please, you are way too close to me. This is my bubble. You are way... Nope. Yep, yeah, okay. You are in my personal space. Number 1, personal space. 2, personal space. 3, personal space. 4, personal space. I love Rick and Morty, yeah. The very first season of Rick and Morty, I was a huge fan of it. Because I was already a Dan Harmon fan. And so I think I was probably slightly ahead of the curve. But I definitely went as Rick for Halloween the first possible year that I could. Ow. Ow, stop it. I don't feel rested anymore. I wonder why. I wonder why. Oh man, not being rested here is a bummer. My stamina regen is just slow. Oh god. Oh, I'm trapped in the roots. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Oh yeah, I could activate my power. That's a good point. Although, not right now. There we go. Okay. Yeep. Yes! We did it! We did the thing! Alright. Alright, give me my trophy. Let's consolidate some stuff. There's my Elder trophy. Don't need the Grey Dwarf trophy. I want that. Swamp Key! Alright. Swamp Key discovered. That is our next ticket to progression. Partly covered in caked mud, it smells foetid. Alrighty. And it's like nighttime. Let's get out of here. You are safe today, sweet dear. For I just wish to run. And we still have Eikthyr, so we can book it. Whew. That was like a 12-minute boss battle. Probably one of the shorter ones in the game. Back to our portal. Back home. Need a good night's sleep after that. Do not go west of the Elder? Really? Why not? What could possibly be west of the Elder? What could be west of the Elder? There are things worse than trolls. Westeros. These are all viable suggestions, I suppose. We're just in the meadows. We're safe. We are safe. Okay, so Black Forest effectively conquered at this point. There's still plenty, just like the meadows, there's still plenty of good stuff, resources, things that we can do, within this biome. But we have technically progressed now to swamp mode. And the good news is we have a bunch of swamp and even teleporters that go to it. So we can start getting the swampy sorts of things, which is fun, but it's... I struggled more with the early Skelly Cave than the Elder boss. That was my hubris. That the reason I struggled in those caves so much was my hubris. I probably shouldn't have been so gung ho about heading in there. Don't need rocks. I want the boar meat. I don't need a pine cone. There we go. But yeah, I think that was my undoing. But yeah, the boss was pretty cake. We had prepped for it. I will say that the next boss is significantly more difficult. Remember that, like, that's basically the first real boss of the game. Like, I feel like the first boss is actually just a warm-up. Oh, don't tell me that, Blankster. Don't tell me that. I don't want spoilers. Now I can't unknow that. Okay. Done? Done. Through the portal. Okie dokie. Back home. We can sleep. And unknowing is half the battle. Okay. So what do we do with the swamp key, you might ask? I will show you. I did ask what's west of the Elder. I mean, because it was dropped in that I shouldn't go west of the Elder. It's fine. I'm only slightly irritated. Don't need fancy arrows anymore. I don't really need fancy... I guess I could use fancy armor at the moment, but I think I'll drop it in favor of the stealthiness. But let's make sure we put on some pants. Sounds good, yo, TGM. That's awesome. I need to get on the cardio bandwagon. For sure. You know what? I will take this. Make a stack out of you. Ooh, and all of our garden is ready before we go and do other stuff. Yeah. I would like to be one of those people someday. But it might not be in the cards. We'll see. More carrots. Some of these are ready. Maybe some did get eaten by boars. I can't really tell. And then I think we just jump in our portal and go and start to check out swamp stuff. See exactly how much biome of that biome we have access to. Not sure the pain is worth it. All things considered, I did actually live it. Yeah. Oh, you actually love it, is what you're saying? I ran for sport as much as I do for my problems. If I ran for sport as much as I do away from my problems, I'd be super fit. Yeah, indeed. Isn't that the case for all of us? All right, I don't have to get every single one of these. I would like to plant more stuff, but I'm too much of a perfectionist to plant seeds in a place that's still growing. So I think we just drop stuff. Drop you. Drop you. Ooh, we have a lot of carrots, actually. Okay. Let's repair, and then let's go to the swamp. For it is time to get our daily dose of iron. All right, here's the swamp. We've been here before, although not super long. And I'm just sort of curious if we're going to need to cross over to this swamp. This is like a swampy swamp, like all the little... It's interesting to me. Oh, God. Wait, I'm almost dead. Wait, where's my food? Where's my food? Hold on. If he destroys that, it's honestly fine. We can find our way back. It'll just take a minute. But I didn't realize how low I was. So let's go ahead and fix that, shall we? That was scary, though. Do we get the next shield? I mean, we could make a bronze shield now if we wanted. Obviously, this wooden one is silly. It doesn't do that much. I'm not a big wielder of the shield. I don't know why. It just doesn't... I usually just block without it. But we could certainly build stuff like that. My plan is to skip the iron tier of weapons and armor and stuff. You can see a lot of leeches in the water, it looks like. And we have to find a place for this key to go. So let's start. Let's start killing stuff in the swamp, shall we? Ow. So many leeches. Come on. Line up. I'll kill you all just fine. Got a leech trophy out of that. How about it? Oh, and there's another Draugr. A couple of them, actually. Even a 1-star. Okay. I think the next... Isn't the next boss... Can't we find that in the dungeons, too? It's a very cool video that where a guy made a moat around his base and filled it with leeches using the harpoon. They kill anything that attacks his base. That's pretty cool, actually. That is pretty cool. I don't love being right next to the mountain here, but let's see how far this biome goes. Oops. I see an ooze as well. That ooze is a bit scarier than these things. All right. How much swamp do we have? Nothing chasing me? Oh, there's an ooze chasing me. Okay. More Draugr. feel like they've done some AI updates with like leashing. Because I'm finding that monsters are running away from me more than they did through my first playthrough. Like, where is that guy going? Like, honestly. Honestly. Gotta avoid the water. I don't want to kill every single leech. We're sort of on an exploratory mission. I haven't seen any of the things that we need thus far. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Help! Okay. Whew. Found our help. There we go. Ay. What's up, STB? Yeah, we've been adding this in for a while now. This has been my Saturday stream of choice. Is some Valheim action. But it looks like this is just a little, like, insulator to this, mountain. Okay. Now you see me. Oh my god, you're a 2-star? Oh my god, that hurt. Run away! Uh-oh. 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 Help. I'm scared. I'm scared, you guys. There are too many monsters. We haven't found anything of what we need. It's fine. I'm just going to train them all back. Bravely run away. Just bravely run away. The Valheim's going well. How you doing, Sir Devilish? Yeah, I dropped off my fire arrows, so that's no bueno. Oh, and I forgot to drop off the trophy. That was silly of me. Okay, did we get him? I see that one still. Ha! Nerd. Okay, are we okay again? This is not my first playthrough. I played through sometime last year. Kind of when everybody was looking at it and playing it. And so I've played a good bit of the game so far, but nothing in Hearth and Home. And I felt like that was enough new stuff for us to get involved, STB. So I kind of know what I'm doing, whether it comes off that way or not. But I know what we're after here in the swamp, so. Yeah, it's been really fun getting back into it, honestly. And the response has been really good in terms of content creation. Makes me happy. I mean, we're coming up with a lot of resources, but we haven't yet found the thing we're looking for. So what are these weird rocks? They look a touch phallic. We're looking for swamp things. We just beat the second boss. So we're sort of starting the great iron hunt. But we've got our swamp key now. So we're trying to find something for this key to open. Is this the 2-star? Yep. Okay. And so we have this like this swamp biome that's pretty close in proximity to where we spawned. It's also right next to a mountain. And so exploring it is slightly awkward because I don't want to accidentally aggro something from the mountain. And then also we just haven't found any of the things yet. Hey now, you're a 2-star. Yeah, there's like nothing. I don't know. Is it like not big enough? Oh, I think we've left. Left the mountain to some degree, and here's even more swamp. Okay, so here's where maybe there's some promise to what we're trying to accomplish here. I should have brought our portal makings down here. Oh, there's a okay. Yeah, now this feels like proper swamp to me. Let's see what we can find here. Okay. So these things drop Surtling cores, which is nice. Ooh, and I finally see a thing. I see a thing. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I see the ooze. This ooze is a little bit scary. I am out of arrows. Okay. Well, this has been fun. I'm going to run away now. Oh, there's another place. So, yeah. So, we did find proper swamp. This is good. This is very, very good. Because there are things for us to do here and plenty of space to explore. The bad news is I don't have a lot of resources on me now. And so as much as I would like to fight everything that's here, I mostly just want to run away. So what's our plan to deal with all of this? I think my plan is to move our portal so that we have easier access to all of these things that we actually want. Because I think we found some good stuff. For the time being, I want to get out of here with my life. And I think we can do that. It's a Draugr elite behind me. That is not great. And it's nighttime. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, I can pop Eek there. Good call. I don't have arrows to kite any of this stuff, so my plan is just to leave. And then we'll come back. We'll come back fully supplied. We'll move our portal. And then we can get to work. You're just a regular Draugr. Okay, I can kill you. I see a brute. These things are fine, though. Stop it. All right. All right. We're safe. We made it. Things are well. Let's go home. Cool. I'm excited to find new armor. Because I didn't know any of that existed. Okay. We ran out of arrows. That was scary. That was a little bit scary, you guys. I'll make some more of this.
Just wanted to say that you have a really smart community, TGM. I recommend people read Paisley's article posted in the Discord.
Awesome. Yes, Paisley is brilliant and wonderful, and I have no doubt that the article is amazing. Thank you, Soccer Man. Thank you for the 100 bits. And yes, seconded, thirded, whatever I have to do, but I agree. I don't know why we have such a smart and amazing community, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And we have more portals now, which is nice. Trophies. We have the rest of these that we can grab too. Suppose we can just go to bed. Let's do this in the morning. But yeah, brilliant community full of smart, advanced, degreed people. It's because I'm a fan of Rick and Morty. That's probably it. That's probably it. Thank you for the bits, my friend. I appreciate you. And thanks for spreading the love for everybody here. So if it's a game for smart people, well, smart people and then me. What is that? Leech trophy? Yeah, trophies. I need more. Honestly, I'm at the point where we need some more chests, I think. But I'll just overflow this for now. We'll organize later. Because why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? We should plant some more carrots too. Get our coal. And I need arrows. Yeah, I am in Colorado, STB. Been here a couple years now. I never really got into PoE, and I love ARPGs, so it's kind of a weird thing that I haven't. Go there. These are arrows for us. Oh yeah, and I want to go drop off this trophy. PoE is Path of Exile. There's also Pillars of Eternity. There's a lot of PoEs. Pillars of Eternity is my favorite PoE. You think Path of Exile takes itself too seriously? Interesting. I've never heard that critique of it before. Again, I've never really played it, so I can't super weigh in. I will kill these boar. So I think what I would like to do, potentially, I want to look at the map here in a sec. Because there's a world in which I want to set up a proper home near the swamp. Because swamp harvesting stuff is a bit tedious. I know it's gotten better. But we're still going to need a lot of stuff out of the swamp. And so I wonder if it's time to set up a proper, some sort of proper house, finally. Not that this isn't the greatest house you all have ever seen in this game, clearly. I'm just going to do all seed carrots. Let's just make a ton of carrot seeds. Make sure that we never run out. I'm really into, well, not like really into, but I got into Last Epoch, which I think is a neat game in that genre. Really customizable classes and characters and stuff. It's in early access, as is this game, for anyone wondering. Although there's a trend of games staying in early access way too long. This game is not guilty of that, but there are some games that are guilty of that. Last Epoch is not one of those games either, but... Okay. Missing requirement. Wow, we went through all of our carrots. Perfect. Yeah, Last Epoch looks cool. Suggest using a guide. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's just like super complicated, right? Or at least that's how it comes off. Yeah, I mean, all right, so let's look at this map. This is a sizable swamp, and then this is Black Forest. So there's a world in which we could set up a proper home right here so that we can run in. We saw at least two little dungeon catacombs in the swamp that we could try to leverage. And then if we set up a house here, we could maybe even figure out how to like just set up a porter over here and get more swamp action. This is the most of the swamp that we've seen. Nice, yo, TGM. I'm glad you like it. I'm pretty good. I'm a green thumb these days. I'm a green thumb with my gardening. Let's repair all that. All right, what am I thinking about? Oh, I want to go drop off this trophy. You did, Wolf. You did. So this is where we want to go. It's a bit far away. I should almost have a teleporter that goes to this as well. I'll do that later. I'm just going to hoof it. We'll hoof it while I talk to chat. It's not that far away. Take a boat and sail around the swamp to get an idea of the size. I mean, I can kind of see the size, no? It's at least big enough. It starts here, goes all the way down here, and like we saw several things in this area that were going to be good for us. It's not a bad idea to be careful and circumnavigate it first, though. I can appreciate that as a suggestion. Yeah, you missed a boat ride, yo, TGM. We had to sail all the way over here to take on the first boss. It was a soothing and cathartic boat ride. You missed the boat? On what? What did you miss the boat on? Investing in Bitcoin? Me too. Even though I told people to invest in a long time ago. All right, so we have our second trophy, which means we can unlock our second power. Huzzah. Boom. So this is faster wood cutting. If we want this power. I still think I want the stamina for now because the swamp scares me and I like to be able to run the heck out of it. But it's good to know that this is here. We'll eventually set up a teleporter here so we can have quicker access to it. But let's book it home. And then I'm down for moving our portal and potentially building a Black Forest house. Do you guys think a Black Forest house has a lot of cherries in it? Sounds delicious to me. Yeah, most of my jokes are Anubis, yeah. I wrote a research paper on Bitcoin. At the time, it was $100 a coin. I opted to not invest because the money was too tight. That's me. That's me. That was me saying invest in Google in like 2000. That's me saying invest in Bitcoin in like 2009. You disagree that PoE needs a guide to start playing? They've made it pretty easy and do a pretty traditional, simple archetype, melee, spellcaster, etc. I think people need to understand that they should only focus on small parts of the mass's skill tree at any time, otherwise they get overwhelmed. Yeah, but even that little preface, like the fact that that is sort of necessary, I think does contribute to the notion that like some form of guide is helpful, because it's a game that can easily overwhelm you. It's so vast in nature. And so I can appreciate what you're saying in that like there's still fun to be had in just diving in and experiencing it for yourself. But it is a complex game, and I think the barrier to entry to that is indeed complexity. But I can appreciate what you're saying, Sir Devilish. Oh, nice, Soccer Man. All right. Anything chasing me? No. We are good. Don't need that here. What was that? A torch originally? I suppose I should have a torch, although I don't super care about it. Okay. Time to move our portal. Let's do that. All right, back to the swamp. Bit of a content with content blow too, if I'm being honest. It's been running for what, 8 years now, and so much has been added to the core game. That's kind of nuts. You're fortunate. Oh, nice. You've been in since the closed beta. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying in terms of like how easily it can be overwhelming, because like and some of it does come from that content bloat, right? Sorry. So we got that, and that. All right. So that's our portal. Great. Yeah, I think that's part of what contributes to it being somewhat overwhelming for new players. Because that's how I felt. I was like, oh, this seems cool. And then I saw the tech tree, and it reminded me of like Final Fantasy 11. And I was like, this is maybe too much. Oh my God. Let's not die before we get in here. I'm just gonna hang out over here for a second. I want to get some health back. Man, I haven't watched Shrek in forever. I don't know the last time I've watched Shrek. If I still had my portal, I'd pop back home. But I'm hoping that this takes less time. I wonder if it'd be better to go set up the shop here. Nah, I want to do it here, I think. Wish you could smelt your bronze armor back into ingots. Yeah, I feel that. I suppose I didn't need to craft it. I thought I was going to, but we could... It's probably skippable, huh? That is a mistake, Soccer Man. And I am not with anybody, but even I can tell you that that's a mistake. I will unashamedly admit going back to watch Shrek 2's rendition of Holding Out for a Hero because it goes that hard. Indeed. May not have gotten enough arrows. And a lot of people, so a lot of people have talked about the swamp in this game as like one of the more tedious aspects of it. And I agree and appreciate that. However, I would offer the counterpoint of the fact that it annoys people so much, or at least initially did, is a testament to good game design, right? Like things in the game that can stick out to you and go, I hate being here. It feels gross. It feels dingy. Like that's actually spectacular game design, in my opinion. I'm going to try to stay out of the swampy bits and hug the mountain, even though that's particularly scary. But I want to get to this area, yeah, where it's very clearly Black Forest. And not mountain. Like these trees might make a decent home for us. Although it's a little steep here. Housing in this market is a little steep. Same with art. You want to elicit a good or bad response over no response. Exactly. That's exactly it, yeah. Agreed, having a range of motions is good game design. Exactly. Yeah. And that has to be balanced with like, okay, we want people to, we don't want it to be so unfun that people stop playing the game, obviously, right? Like that would be bad game design. But having something irksome within a game is a good thing. If you ask this fellow. This might not be enough Black Forest to do anything with. Maybe it is. It's certainly a steep incline. Okay, so now we're in... Yeah, so there's a mountain nearby. Bunch of enemies that don't scare us. And this giant swampy boy. I think Valheim got the core gameplay loop down so well that even though the swamp annoyed the hell out of you and you played it, ultimately had fun doing it. Exactly it. What is going on over here? But yes, I agree, and I think that's my point. Shouldn't my real house have a harbor? Yeah, it definitely should. It definitely should. And I don't know how to accomplish that from here, unless I go all the way over here and make one. And that could be a thing. What does a harbor add? Just access to a boat, like a quick way to be able to like sail. Also, fishing is a thing in this game, so like having access to the ocean, so that once we eventually get our fishing pole, that we can get fish. Fish are a great resource in terms of like the benefit they can provide for us. Harbor and lighthouse gives extra housing too. See, exactly. That's just it. Yeah, this doesn't feel maybe big enough to make a house here anyways. Although it might be fine for a portal. I don't know if I want my portal up this high though. And this is like flirting with the mountain in a way that makes me uncomfortable. Huh. It looks more... This looks like a more impressive little swath of land in our map than... Maybe this is the solution. Maybe this is the solution. Because we can build a boat with... It's only copper nails, right? Because I think to chat's point, we do want to make sure that this is a significant enough swamp biome. But if it's not, we're sort of back to the drawing board. which seems not great. But this is certainly a better entrance point than the other one, I think. Right? Because it's just a bigger... Like, this whole area was a lot of nothing. And so having the portal up here didn't make a lot of sense. Versus if we can make it here, I think it'll be better. Oh, God. Okay, I'm running again. Oh, boy, we running. Yeah, they hurt. They hurt a lot. They hurt a lot. Unlike that dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm wondering if we don't find our spot right over here somewhere. You are still chasing me, huh? Is it nighttime already? It is. But we're back in the meadows. They should leash at some point. Okay. We changed one little teleporter for another. Let's set up shop. Let's go back home. We'll figure this out in the morning. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of strategizing to do, which means I think I'm going to put a cut in the video here. Thank you so much, YouTubers, for watching. I appreciate y'all watching this over on the YouTubes. Makes me very happy. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.